This is one of the most unreal photos ever captured by NASA. Not taken by a robot, but by a human astronaut holding a camera inside a spacecraft. What you're seeing is the moon perfectly blocking the sun, creating a total eclipse from space. A pure black circle surrounded by the sun's glowing corona, something we almost never see. And even more incredible, there are stars visible in the background, which should be impossible when capturing something as bright as the sun. Look closely. The moon is faintly glowing, but that light isn't from the sun. It's reflected sunlight from Earth. From Earth, a total eclipse lasts just a few minutes if you're in the perfect spot. But these astronauts witnessed it for nearly an hour, from a place no human being had ever been before. And this is just the beginning of their journey. This marks humanity's first journey beyond low Earth orbit since Apollo 17 in 1972. Over 50 years ago, for decades, every astronaut stayed close to Earth. The International Space Station orbits at just 400 kilometers, but Artemis II carried 4 astronauts nearly 370,000 kilometers away, almost 1,000 times farther. On board were Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, mission specialist Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen, the first Canadian to travel beyond Earth's orbit. Launched on April 1, 2026, they became the farthest humans from Earth in over half a century. This mission isn't about landing on the moon. It's about proving the Orion spacecraft and its crew can safely make the journey, paving the way for Artemis III in 2027. Some of the images they captured are truly historic, and surprisingly, the first breathtaking photo wasn't of the moon. It was taken just days into the journey. On April 2nd, after a powerful engine burn, they broke free of Earth's orbit and officially began their voyage to the moon. Commander Wiseman pointed his camera out the window and captured the line between day and night slicing across Earth. From that distance, they could see both halves at once, one glowing in sunlight, the other swallowed by darkness. It was one of the last moments Earth still looked big, but the next day, something even more unbelievable happened. Earth moved between the spacecraft and the sun, backlit with the sun hidden behind it. The atmosphere formed a thin, glowing ring around the planet. And then, something almost no one has ever seen. In a single frame, auroras appeared in 2 different corners of Earth at the same time, and below them, a faint pyramid-shaped glow, the zodiacal light, sunlight reflecting off ancient dust, spread across the solar system. Most people never see this in their entire lives, not even from the darkest places on Earth. Yet here, from a spacecraft heading to the moon, one image captured auroras, zodiacal light, and the full curve of Earth. By the 3rd day, everything changed. Earth was no longer a world, just a thin crescent, a tiny arc of light floating in absolute darkness. This isn't a zoomed-in shot. This isn't cropped. That thin curve is all of Earth. From that distance and angle, the sun can only light a small part of the planet. In another image, Earth looks like a crescent moon, our entire world reduced to a sliver of light. Then there's this moment. Commander Wiseman floating inside Orion, staring out the window, watching Earth drift farther away. NASA titled it "Miss You, Earth." But one image stands apart, not taken by a human, captured by a camera on the tip of Orion's solar panel. From the outside, you see the spacecraft itself, the moon hanging in the distance. Not home, not the destination, but the journey. One frame, holding everything, the ship, the void, and the world it's heading toward. By April 6, they were close enough. The moon filled the entire window. And now, the images changed completely. Sharp, harsh, ancient, craters carved over billions of years, a surface untouched, unforgiving, and real. Ridges, endless lines across the surface, ancient lava plains, frozen for billions of years, unchanged. And for the first time in over 50 years, humans captured the far side of the moon. The first image came just minutes before the official observation began. What you're seeing is the Oriental Basin, a massive impact crater nearly 600 kilometers wide, sitting right on the edge between the near side and the far side of the moon. From Earth, you can barely glimpse it, only at the perfect angle. At its center lies a dark patch, ancient lava that erupted billions of years ago, cooled and stayed there ever since, a scar that never faded. To its left, a bright crater explodes outward, ejector rays stretching over 400 kilometers across the surface. It's a landscape both alien and ancient, and the crew was watching it from just a few hundred kilometers above the moon. About 3 hours into observation, they turned their cameras to the terminator, the line between light and darkness. From this angle, the sun sits incredibly low on the horizon. Its light skims across the surface, touching every ridge, every crater edge, and anything that rises, even slightly, casts a long, dramatic shadow across the moon. Under full moonlighting, these features are almost invisible, but here, everything changes. The low sunlight transforms the surface into something else entirely. Shadows stretch across every ridge and crater, turning the landscape into a near 3D relief. It doesn't look like a photo anymore. It looks alive. Then there's the Vavilov crater on the far side, a deep, violent scar from an ancient impact. Up close, it's almost unsettling. Terraced walls step down layer by layer into a flat floor. At the center, a peak rises, pushed up in the first seconds after impact. A moment so powerful, the moon's surface briefly behaved like liquid. Vavilov has faced away from Earth for billions of years, silent, unseen until now. Then, at 6:44 p.m. Eastern Time on April 7th, Orion slipped behind the moon, and everything went quiet. For nearly 40 minutes, there was no communication with Earth. No signals could pass through. No one knew their status. By every definition, they were completely alone. And when the signal finally returned, Christina Koch was the first to speak. It's so good to hear Earth again. Beyond all the surface images, there is one photograph that changes everything. Earth and Moon appear in the same frame. Earth sits far in the corner, small, distant, almost fragile. The Moon dominates the image, filling most of the view, and suddenly you understand the scale. Two worlds in a single photograph, and how far from home they truly are. During lunar orbit, something even more extraordinary happened. The moon passed directly between Orion and the sun. From the crew's perspective, it perfectly blocked the sun, a total solar eclipse, but not from Earth. For 54 minutes, they witnessed it from lunar orbit, the sun fully hidden behind the moon's black disk, its corona glowing in full detail around it. Stars appeared in the sky, a bright point nearby, Venus shining in the distance, and the corona itself became a visible plasma halo stretching millions of kilometers into space. Another image deserves special mention. As Orion swept past the moon, the crew captured Earth rising behind the lunar horizon, a quiet, distant world peeking over the edge of another. Our planet slowly sank below the curved edge of the moon. Most people, when they see this image, think of the famous Earthrise, a 1968 Apollo 8 photograph taken by astronaut Bill Anders when Earth appeared rising above the lunar horizon. But this is different. This is not Earth rising. This is Earth falling, a reversal of everything we thought we knew about perspective. The Artemis program marks the beginning of a new era in human spaceflight, and this mission is only the opening chapter. Next comes Artemis III, with the goal that once again will redefine human presence in space, landing astronauts on the surface of the moon.